This is going to be your guide to Overworld Tera type Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So it's well known about the game, and as you explore, you're probably going to notice that there's golden glowing Pokemon in the wild, and when you encounter them, they terastallize, and sometimes they can have special Tera types. Now what you need to do is break the terastallization to be able to catch this Pokemon, and then you can. Also, there is no way of one-hit KOing this Pokemon, so you're free to use the strongest Pokemon and strongest move you have, puts them at a good health range, makes it pretty easy to catch. I recommend having repeat balls, that way if you're trying to farm out these Tera Pokemon, it's going to be a better catch rate. I ran out of repeat balls, so now I'm stuck with Ultra Balls on a Sylveon. It's not going great. And if you end up enjoying the video or it helps in any way, don't forget to leave a like, share with your friends, and comment your thoughts down below. So a benefit of catching these Tera Pokemon is that they will have 3 guaranteed max IVs, and there's just the chance you can roll for a 4th. So what you want to do is catch these Tera Pokemon, and then you can use them for breeding, and if you have enough of the same species or same egg groups, you can end up with Pokemon that have 6 IVs to use for further breeding in egg groups. Now, these Tera Pokemon spawn in the same spot every day, which means you can time skip them. However, they're a little different than time skipping for mass outbreaks or different Tera raids. You have to unload the area, so I fly to a nearby Pokemon Center, and then you can time skip from there. Pretty simple, go into system, move the date up by 1, and you don't have to reset your game, so let's go and do that. And as we head back into the area, we can see the Sylveon is there again. But it gets better because as time progresses, we get more and more resources. So Cerebi has updated their Pokemon Scarlet and Violet map. All I have to do is click on Tera Pokemon, and it shows all of the Tera Pokemon spawns. Yeah, there's a lot of them, and then you can just click on it, and you can see down here which Pokemon that is. So there's a Salandit there with Dragon Tera, we have a Flamigo with Bug Tera typing, so on and so forth. So this can be really good for getting very specific and special Tera types, and some Pokemon are just going to have a Tera type of one of their base types, but that's still really good for competitive. Also, if you breed with the Sylveon, you're going to get a normal Eevee Tera type, and then when you evolve it, that's still going to be a normal Tera type. So you want a Pokemon like this, and then you can use an ability patch, you can Hyper Train it. These Sylveon, as we saw, are caught at level 50, so it's just straight up ready to Hyper Train, and then that means you have Pixelate Double Fairy Tera Sylveon. That's strong. Now, one problem is that this map is huge, and there's so many Tera Pokemon. Do I really have to click through and find every Tera Pokemon that I'm looking for? No, because there's a list of wild Tera-type Pokemon also on Cerebi. So all you need to do is look for the Pokemon that you want, find the area it's in, and then consult the map. So if we're looking for Vaporeon, we can click around the map until we find it. Alright, it's right there on Castle Royal Lake, and you can see that it knows some guaranteed moves like Wish, Curse, Ice Beam, Surf. Okay, that's a spooky Vaporeon. Yo, Wish is an egg move, so not only are you getting IVs, but you're also getting egg moves for certain species of Pokemon. Now you can transfer egg moves with the Mirror Herb in a way similar to Pokemon Sword and Shield. I cover that in my breeding guide, also have competitive guides to really make the most of this. Wait a second, Yawn as well? Yawn's an egg move. Didn't we just catch a Sylveon that yawned us and that's why my Quaquaval's asleep? Yo, these Tera Pokemon are busted, and you can just kind of review the Pokemon you're looking for. So we catch a Dragon-type Gyarados that just comes with Dragon Dance, Ice Fang, Waterfall, Outrage, and 3 IVs. Some of these Pokemon are almost competitive ready. You use a Nature Mint on it, you do some Hyper Training on an already level 50 plus Pokemon, and you're kind of set. You can, you also need to Eevee train and maybe tune the moveset a little bit more around what you want. But that's crazy stuff. So, what I was talking about, boom, there's Lucario. Level 75 Ice Lucario with Ice Punch. And after consulting the egg moves, wouldn't you know it, Bullet Punch is an egg move. This, like I said, is absolutely cracked for getting competitive Pokemon. We got Body Slam, Liquidation, Haze, Recover on Toxapex. Minus the Body Slam, you're already there. I guess they had to put in something instead of Scald, since that's been removed from most Pokemon. Not all of these are like the craziest things ever, but it just kind of shows like some of the fan favorite Pokemon are almost competitive ready. Even looking at this, Ice Punch, Close Combat, Meteor Mash, Bullet Punch. Sounds like you just give this thing the Boxing Glove item to power up punch moves. Ground type Tera Arcanine. Fire type Tera Curlia. We also have just Espeon, and that's another cool thing, like, all the evolutions are represented through Tera Overworld Pokemon. So yeah, you can actually just get the proper Tera type of an evolution if you want its natural type, because like I said, evolving an Eevee just results in having a normal Tera type. And if you don't believe me, I did it, so you don't have to. This Vaporeon was an Eevee minutes ago, but it still has that normal Tera type. Let's see, we got Pincurchin, Zingzap, Poison Jab, Surf, Sucker Punch. So yeah, you're just going to find like egg moves, good moves, at least partially way to a competitive Pokemon. You can find Frigibax, so you just get the pseudo-legendary in a Tera spawn for free. Also Frostlass, not bad. Avalugg, highest defense Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. There's a Glaceon for all you Eevee fans out there. Fighting Tera-type Raichu for the Focus Miss. Ground Wugtrio, because I actually can't defend this thing at all. We have Dragon-type Electros if you're feeling spicy and want to have weaknesses again. And then, boom, we got some bad boys over here. Corviknight, I grabbed this Corviknight. Fighting. That means you can go into the Body Press Iron Defense. They give you a competitive Corviknight right here, pretty much. You go Iron Defense, Body Press, Roost, and then you Fighting Tera for more damage. This thing won me so many battles in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and it only gets stronger. Steel Dragonite with the Dragon Dance. Like, do you really want that? Is that it? Yo, I'm straight up catching this Dragonite, so I used the map, I found it right over here, and then I'm just going to head down and catch this bad boy. And there he is, just walking around like he owns the place. You think you do? I'm about to own this thing. Okay, I wanted to see if it was super crazy and had multi-scale, but it doesn't look like you get hidden abilities off of this. Now, you can get hidden abilities off of the Tera Raid Dens, so it's one of those things where you can get some interesting guaranteed Pokemon that might just be good for instant competitive out in the wild off of these Tera types, but you can also just kind of find different Pokemon with different combinations throughout the world that also give rewards. Pretty much, it's just kind of reaffirming that the gameplay loop is incredible for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That Mimikyu looks kind of competitive. We also have Palmo, some other Pokemon. Water Wigglytuff? I don't think so. I think Screamtail is just going to be like, run that and be busted over any other similar Pokemon. Leafeon, that's a Pokemon. Poison Goodra. Sludge Bomb, Dragon Breath, Water Pulse, Rain Dance. So, I mean, like, these Pokemon come with a little bit of what they want to use, which is kind of cool. There's also a Garchomp that has Liquidation with the water typing. Electric Dragonair with Rain Dance. Oh, wow, yeah. Rain Dance, Thunder, Dragon Pulse, Surf. So special Electric Dragonair. Or maybe you just go like Thunder Punch, Tera, normal Dragonite. I don't know. Grafai. And then this is the Garchomp I was talking about. I caught it and used it in my legendary Pokemon guide. So it's actually a pretty good Pokemon just to get. And a Ghost Salt Stack if you want it. Ooh. The Battle Tower may be gone, but some of its movesets remain in the hearts of the Tera Pokemon you can find in the wild. Bless. Oh, and Own Tempo Tera Rockruff just exists right here. Now, we'll have the Psychic Tera typing, but I mean, just like, guaranteed Dusk Lycanroc. Cool. I'm not going to wait for the in-game time to become sunset to evolve the Rockruff, so if you guys enjoy the video, hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.